Good morning, students. So today we will discuss about system of linear equations. These are consistent or inconsistent in shortcut method. Okay, yesterday we learned about echelon form. By using echelon form, finding the rank of A and rank of AD. So you know very well. So rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to 3. Unique solution. Rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to 2. Infinitely many solutions. Rank of A is not equal to rank of AD. No solution. So it takes much time to say it is consistent or inconsistent. But in this procedure we can say easily. Okay. See, the shortcut method is nothing but same yesterday equations I have considered here. Take this is first equation, second equation, third equation. In the shortcut method, what we have to do means take any combination, 1, 2 combination you take. If you take 1, 2 combination, eliminate either x or y or z. Okay. After that, if you eliminate x from 1, 2, again we have to eliminate the same x from 2, 3. If you eliminate y from 1, 2, same you have to eliminate from 2, 3 or 1, 3. No problem. Any combination. Two combinations you have to take. Okay. After that, resulting, that means new equations will be in the two variables only. Okay. First lesson. After that, by solving, you can understand easily. Okay. So, after that, what we have? In two variables, we have two equations. If the given equations are in two variables, system of linear equations in two variables, how you say consistent or inconsistent? By using the conditions a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Unique solution a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Infinitely many solutions a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. No solution. So same method we have to apply here. Okay. First what we have to do? So convert these three equations into two equations by eliminating any one of the variable. Okay. See here, I wish to eliminate here z. Okay. See, if you want to eliminate z from 1, 2, how can you eliminate? So take x plus y plus z is equal to 6 and x minus y plus z is equal to 2. Okay. You can wish, you wish any number, any variable. Here if you want to eliminate x, no problem. If you want to eliminate y, no problem. If you want to eliminate z, no problem. Here I am eliminating z. So subtract minus. So plus minus. By subtracting 1, 2, very clearly z and x both are eliminating here. Okay, no problem. So z cancel here, x cancel. We have only one variable, that is 2i is equal to 4. 6 minus 2, 4. So y is equal to how much here? 4 by 2, that is 2. Okay. See here, my intention is only eliminating z. So instead of x, we have to take 0x plus y is equal to 2. This is fourth equation. Next one, by using 1, 3, you take 1, 3. Same variable x, same variable here z. Our intention is z is eliminating, but unfortunately x also eliminated. But no problem. So I am considering 0 into x plus y is equal to 2. See, from 1, 3, what is x plus y plus z is equal to 6 and 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 9. So to eliminate z, we have to multiply 3 to 1. That is 3 into x 3x, 3 into y 3z, sorry 3y plus 3 into z 3z and 3 6 are 18. So third equation, same 3 is there. By adding directly, you are getting 3z minus 3z cancel. So here 5x plus 4y is equal to what it is? 18 plus 9. 18 plus 9 is equal to 27. This is you consider as fifth equation. So now you take a1 by a2. This is you understand, this is some a1x plus b1y is equal to c1. It is some a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. So go for A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. What is A1 by A2? A1 by A2 is equal to 0 by, this is 5. B1 by B2 is, what it is? B1 is here 1, 1 by 4. What is C1 by C2? C1 is here 2 and C2 is here 27, 2 by 27. Okay. See here, directly you can say 0 by 5 is 0, 1 by 4 is 1 by 4 only. So 0 is not equal to 1 by 4. So what can you say? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Whenever A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, don't check for C1 by C2. Directly it is nothing but consistent and has unique solution. Consistent and unique solution. Okay. One more question you take. So here the question is x plus 4y minus 2z is equal to 3. Next one is 3x plus y plus 5z is equal to 7. Next one 2x plus 3y plus z is equal to 5. Okay. So yesterday I explained this problem also by using Echelon form. Now you go for shortcut method. First equation take, this is second equation, this is third equation. So if you want to eliminate here variable y, yesterday previous problem you considered for z, so we eliminated z, no problem. Now we can eliminate y. Okay, so take first equation, that is x plus 4y minus 2z is equal to 3. Now second equation is 3x plus y plus 5z is equal to 7. I want to eliminate y here. So to eliminate y, both should have same coefficient. So here 4 is there, here 1. So multiply 4 with 2. So that is 4 3s are, now you get 12. Next 4 into 1 4y. Next one is 4 5s are 20z, 4 7s are 21. Now you subtract, then 4y get cancelled. So x minus 12x is minus 11x, minus 2z minus 20z minus 22z is equal to 3 minus 21, that is nothing but minus 18. So if you want to cancel minus by taking minus common, so we have 11x plus 22z is equal to 18. This is fourth equation. Okay. Next one. So take second and third, or one first and third, anyone you can consider. So I am taking here second equation and third equation. So 3x plus y plus 5z is equal to 7. So third equation is 2x plus 3y plus z is equal to 5. Here which variable we eliminated? Y. So here also we should eliminate y only. Okay. So to eliminate y, in second equation we have 3x plus y is plus 5z is equal to 7. In third equation we have 2x plus 3y plus z is equal to 5. So here coefficient is 1, here coefficient is 3. So multiply 3 with 2. Now we have 3 3s are 9 plus 3 into y 3y plus 5 3s are 15z is equal to 7 3s are 21. Okay. Now subtract here minus 9x minus 2x, that is 7x. 3y get cancelled. 15z minus z. Now we have 14z is equal to 21 minus 5, that is 16. Okay, see here there is no common factor, just to write 5. Here you understand a1 by a2. Okay, so a1 is this, you have to compare this equation with a1x plus b1y is equal to c1. This one you compare with a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. Now you take a1 by a2, that is nothing but how much? 11 by 22. Next b1 by b2, that is nothing but 22 by 14. Sorry, here 11 by 7, a2 is 22 by 14. Next c1 by c2, what it is? 18 by 16. Okay, see a1 by a2, 11 by 7, there is no common factors. b1 by b2, here 2 is the common factor. 2 here 11 times going, here 7 times going, this is 11 by 7. c1 by c2, here 2 is going 9 times, here 8 times, 9 by 8. Once you observe this one, here a1 by a2, 11 by 7, and b1 by b2, 11 by 7 is not equal to c1 by c2. So yesterday method also we got for this question inconsistent and no solution. So here also a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2 for two variables. It is inconsistent and has no solution. So it is inconsistent and has no solution. Now just now we discussed about how to say consistent or inconsistent, and if consistent, number of solutions, inconsistent means no solution. Okay, we discussed. So now how to solve, that means what are the solutions, what are the values of x, y, z. Now you discuss. Okay, here to solve the system of given system of linear equations, we have regularly three methods. Generally we can say three methods. One is Cramer's method, second one is matrix inversion method, third one is Gauss-Jordan method. Okay, so these three are generally we are using to solve the given equations. But in the objective, it is for IPU only, intermediate public examinations. But in the objective pattern, we just go for substituting the given options x, y, z. They will give some values. Just to substitute those values in the given equations, which one is satisfies, that is only our answer. Okay, so if you go for regular method, it takes more time, so waste of time is not correct. So go for objective, go for verification method. Okay, I will explain verification method and the Cramer's method, matrix inversion method, Gauss-Jordan method. Today we will discuss about Cramer's method. Okay, see this procedure for Cramer's method procedure is, let us consider Cramer's method. So he invented this method. See, let us consider the equations a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. Let us consider these are the three given equations. So here A matrix A is nothing but what it is, A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, and this is X is nothing but XYZ, we know very well, and D is nothing but D1, D2, D3, constants. This is constant matrix. So a matrix equation form is nothing but AX is equal to D. Okay. So in this method, in Cramer's method, just to remember delta, you call this is delta. Delta is nothing but determinant of A. Determinant of A is nothing but constant matrix. Okay, sorry, coefficient matrix. That A is nothing but coefficient matrix. Matrix determinant is nothing but delta. Next, delta 1, you just assume like that. This is the important procedure. delta 1 is nothing but replace first column by constants. Constant column is here d1, d2, d3, and write a second column, third column as it is and find out the determinant. Next, delta 2 is nothing but same in the matrix A, replace second column by, that is constant matrix, and write the first column, third column as it is. So d1, d2, d3, c1, c2, c3. Next, delta 3, that is nothing but replace last column by, that is constant matrix, so that is a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3. This is d1, d2, d3. Find out these determinants. Okay, and what he says, you have to find out the values of x comma y comma z. Okay, x is nothing but, what he says, x is nothing but delta 1 by delta, y is nothing but delta 2 by delta, z is nothing but delta 3 by delta. You just observe here in all these x comma y comma z values, delta is in the denominator. This denominator should not be 0. So that means this Cramer's method is possible only when delta not equal to 0. Otherwise, determinant of A is not equal to 0. In other words, we can say A is non-singular matrix. If A is non-singular matrix, then you can solve these equations by using Cramer's method. If it is a singular matrix, singular means delta determinant of A is equal to 0. We can't solve by using this one. Okay, clear? So now you take one example. So you take one example. See. The solution of the solution of 7x plus 5y minus 13z plus 4 is equal to 0 and 9x plus 2y plus 11z is equal to 37. Next, third equation is 3x minus y plus z is equal to 2 is. First option is given. So x comma y comma z respectively. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, z is equal to 3. Second one is x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 1. Third option is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 2. Fourth one is x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 2. Okay, these are the options. What is shortcut method? Verification method. Verification directly. This method is verification method. So substitute x, y, z values in all these equations. Which one satisfies all these three equations? That is only your answer. If sometimes first equation maybe it satisfies. So first equation may be like this. This is the equation. Second equation, these two will be like this. Okay. So that means it is not the solution for these three equations. So solution for these three equations means that should be like this. That means all the three equations should satisfy that option. So that's why we have to check it out for all the three equations. For suppose this point x1, 2, 3 may be like on this line equation. But this is second equation, the third equation if you understand. So second and the third equation, that means this is not the solution for all the three equations. Similarly, if also it satisfies like this. So first equation, second equation, third equation, then it is only the answer. So don't underestimate the given first equation by second equation or third equation. So that equation, that option should be satisfied by both the equations. Okay. See, verification. Take x is equal to 1, 2, 3, substitute here. 7, first equation. 7 plus 5 2s are 10 minus 13 2s are 13 3s are 39 plus 4. 7 plus 10, 17 plus 4, that is 21 minus 39, that is not satisfies. If it is not satisfies at least one equation, no need to check for remaining two equations. Okay. So next option 2. This first option is fail. So go for second option. 2 3 1. Substitute 2 here. 7 2s are 14. 3 5s are 15 minus 13 plus 4. So 14 plus 15, that is 29. 29 minus 29 plus 4, that is 33 minus 13. It is also not equal to 0. So second option also wrong option. So next go for third option. What is third option? 1 3 2. So 7 into 1, 7. 5 3s are 15 minus 13 2s are 26 plus 4. So 15 plus 7, 22. 22 plus 4, 26 minus 26 is equal to 0. Even though we have to check it out remaining two options, remaining two equations for this third option. So you can't that means we cannot decide, this is only the option. Okay. So go for second equation for third option. So x is equal to 1, substitute here, that is 9. Next y is equal to 3, substitute here, 2 3s are 6. And z is equal to, substitute here, 11 2s are 22. So is equal to 37 is there. Once you check it out, is it 37 or not? So 22 plus 6, that is 28. 28 plus 9, 37. So right option. Next go for third option also. So x is equal to 1, substitute here, 3 into 1 3 minus y means 3 plus z is equal to 2, substitute here, is equal to 2 or not. Once you check it out, 3 minus 3 cancel, 2 is equal to 2. This is also correct. So what is the correct option? Third option. That is nothing but x is equal to 1 3, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 2.